Welcome home, Rep Pack Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest Spongebob and the world's biggest Nickelodeon collection. But not just that, the creator, CEO, founder of this show was a roommate with Quasimodo in the top of the bell tower.
Morning, master.
But I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Super beef, Mitchell. Camera flip.
Super beef.
Whoa. That was not the cleanest camera flip, Mitchell.
Well, they got it at least.
You got it. But anyway, guys, today we are going to be doing one of your guys' favorite series on this show and one of my favorite series to film, and that is thrifting. We are going to be going to 2 different giant thrift stores today looking for all the stuff that we love. If you guys are new to this channel, we look for anything themed animation, but specific. Ow, bit my tongue.
How'd you even do that?
Anyway, if you guys are new to this channel, let me say that slowly, we collect absolutely anything themed around, and think with that, themed after animation, the theme is what got it. Yeah. Themed after animation. We're gonna be looking for anything Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, but it's specifically 90s and 2000s is the thing we love the most here. So we go out to these thrift stores and we look for anything we can find. Sometimes we go to the major retail. What are you laughing about, okay? My tongue is bleeding.
It's just so many like the
There's a lot of things here. You gotta put that tongue on the line a lot in these videos. We go to the major retailers as well and look for these things like Walmart, Target, but when we go to the thrift stores, you never know what you're gonna find because anything could be in there. It could be modern, it could be vintage. You never know what you're gonna get into, but I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. So we're gonna head over to one of our favorite stores. We find the most stuff there and looking for anything we can, but if we can add something spongy or something Nickelodeon, that's always gonna be, you know, my favorite stuff to add. I'm not asking for too much King Neptune, but something, that'd be nice. And this episode is not a versus. We have a series called Versus where me and Mitchell go head to head and pick particular topics and see who can win between those topics. Today, we're both chilling out. We're gonna enjoy the ride because we're also gonna be getting some plushies for the next plush roulette with you guys too. So for right now, you can chill, okay? I'm not gonna obliterate you and super beef you across the ground.
As if it's not 3-2.
I heard you, 3-2. And that
Coming back.
That doesn't sound even to me. It sounds like somebody's winning and somebody's getting super beefed. Alright, so without any further ado, let's head out of here and see what we can find. Okay, so we made it to the first thrift store. Usually we go to this one second and then we go to the other one first, but I wanted to do it backwards this time just to see if that makes any difference. I feel like this one's more popular and has a bigger influx of people coming in. So getting here earlier, hopefully we'll get some better finds. Let's go ahead and head on in there, see if we can find any of the nostalgic stuff that we're looking for, find some items that we consider worth it on the value for what we end up paying for them. Without any further ado, let's head on in.
What about our ocean man?
Oh yeah, an ocean man, take me by the hand. Little slow on that one, but I don't feel like you got a good amount of luck on that one. Let's do a fast ocean man. Cause last time people said my ocean man was rigged, so I'm gonna go with a fast. Oh, right there, a little quick ocean man, okay? Can't say that one was rigged, all right? A little bit of good luck on that, 2 in a row. Let's go in there. Okay guys, so we are in here right now. Look at that giant Twinkie the Kid. He's only $6, but
that's a huge plush for $6.
They say Twinkies never expire, but he looks quite expired. Dude, these guys already are so freaking cute. They're $10.
Mario and Luigi.
But they're so nice. I feel like these might be the ones from Universal Studios, or maybe I'm wrong, but they're Super Mario official. We're gonna put these in the cart for right now. Oh, look at this. They also have a little Stitch, and he's got bat wings, and it's mini-so too.
You know, those are good.
Oh yeah, $5. That is super cute. And then they have my man Shadow here. He's kind of crunchy. And he wants $7.99. He's got the tag on him, but he's a little crunchy.
I feel like it's like a fair price, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't really like that he's so crunchy because I won't keep it in my collection. Even though you could kind of hang him up like this, I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
He looks so sad.
Shadow's never sad. He's only angry with vengeance.
And if you're not gonna help, you can.
Oh, I can help.
Okay, Okay, so I grabbed a few things up here. There's this Aflac duck, which is kind of adorable. This little Pikachu, but I feel like the Pikachu is like probably like a knockoff or something.
I know this is the Masked Singer.
Yeah, and then some other weird like
Third thing.
fishnet bunny thing. But I grabbed all these Tsum Tsums. They have Nemo in there. Some of them still have the tags on them too.
That's rare.
Yeah, we have a Star-Lord. We have Ursula. Or is that Ursula? Oh no, that's Elsa there. I thought it was Ursula. Just she kind of looked nice. This is not a Tsum Tsum. This is a general Easter chicken. We have another bag of Tsum Tsums right here. Some of the ones from Inside Out. Looks like maybe one of like the little snowmen from Frozen. Then this one right here. A lot of Inside Out ones, but they all have the tags on them too. Some of them are $1.99, and then some are $3.99. I don't really know how they decided that, but I'm gonna grab all of them because I love Tsum Tsums, so I'll grab this whole bag of them. How do I always end up with so many Tsum Tsums? There's even more of them down here. There's more. There's a Jack Skellington one in there. There's an Iron Man one. I always end up with so many of these Tsum Tsums.
Kind of looks like Nala, no?
Yeah, very, very cute.
And the tag's gone.
Really chunky Nala.
What'd you say?
Why have I've never wanted a piece of bread more. He's only 99 cents. It's from X Dolls. I don't even know why I want
He's kind of cute.
but I'm grabbing him. He's just a piece of bread. Look, there's for only $1.99. There's Spunky, a little mini Spunky Funko Pop, and also a Wally Funko
And then
Pop.
you got, what's his name?
And also the guy from Mad for some reason. I actually used to have a friend in elementary school who looked just like him. It was like unreal, uncanny. All right, we grabbed that too. What is this? These are like Overwatch figures, it looks like.
That's Farah, yeah.
So we're scouring through all these guys, see if we can find anything fun for us here. They have a lot of these bags of Funko Pops. I'm sure somebody in the comments is gonna tell me which ones we're missing. Like, oh, that Funko Pop is worth like $20 or something.
Or like one of these or something. Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I have no clue on these ones. I'm gonna leave them because they're not really.
Weird Blizzard guy.
They're not up. There's a Tokidoki one back here too. They're not really up my alley of knowledge, so I'm gonna leave them for right now.
No way. I actually found a Spongebob in here.
He's missing his hat, so you can't like. So what this is you put the ice inside of this. You have a Krusty Krab hat you push down on, and then actually all the ice starts coming out here. But it's missing that part. But you know what? I don't leave a sponge behind. I feel like for $3, I'm gonna grab him anyway.
That's cool still.
Yeah. All right, and then we have this Tow Mater here, which I like the quality on it. I'll give some credit to the person who did the sticker job on there. It's not terrible, but the quality is just kind of meh. So we're gonna leave it, but it's still cool to see. Over there we have a Deku, looks like, right?
Yeah, but it's an exclusive.
All right, so Mitchell said he might grab this. They want $8 for it, though. It's kind of a lot for, I mean,
Yeah.
he's got some damage on his face there.
Dang.
Battle damage Deku, that's all you gotta say.
If it wasn't, the pop was good, I might have just taken it.
Yeah. What is this right here? Power Cyclone?
Oh, it's one of those like magnetic tracks, you know, like a SpongeBob one you had.
Oh, yeah, these things never work. They
Nope.
just go whoop and they fall off.
As soon as they one turn.
If you've ever seen one of those things successfully work, let us know in the comments, but it's very few. One of the greatest products ever
I actually
released.
had one of these.
Oh yeah, man, the hover soccer ball, the soccer indoors. I'll never forget these commercials.
I had it, plugged it in, used it like twice, never touched it again.
Krabby Patty Academy, just a burger academy.
I see like a Disney princess tin back here or something. Oh.
Disney. Oh yeah, because you know how often
Dominoes.
Little girls don't play dominoes. I'm sure that was a huge hit. Disney's seen it. I love the box on this one. Is it new? No, it's not new. If it
They
was,
probably taped that thing shut.
yeah, if it was sealed, I might grab it just for the novelty of it. But I don't know if all the pieces are in there. I don't feel like trying to figure it out. We have Friends right here, the one with the
soccer
ball. But they have this golf setup in here. They have Ultimate Golf here as well.
It's like not even golf.
Oh, that's golf. And then over here, they even have this kid's setup of golf. Somebody donated their whole career starter right there. They were like really hoping their kid was gonna be the next Tiger Woods. But they just were like, nope, not this time, not this kid, maybe the next one.
Oh my goodness.
This is really cool. It's missing the little like strap that goes onto it. They want $8, so we're gonna leave it, but it's still a really cool little site though. Okay, guys, so we're gonna head out of here. Oh, did you see that burger over there? Is that a...
It's not the Krabby Patty wagon.
Oh, well, there's a little burger over there with donut tires. It's kind of cool. It looks like a little paddy wagon, but it's definitely not. Yeah, it would have pickle wheels if it was. We're gonna look around a little bit more. We kind of checked out. We think we've kind of gone over everything. Of course, we probably missed some stuff.
You forgot me. I'm just kidding.
This is it's like if Humpty Dumpty and Woody had a child. This is not okay. You guys let us know if we missed anything. Mitchell's gonna get some shots of some of the different shelves and stuff that we already passed up. But we're gonna go check out the media here in a little bit, like the books, the DVDs, VHSs. And after that, I think we're gonna be heading out of this location. Mitchell just brought up a good point. It blew my mind right now. Is that we were looking through the DVDs.
And it's like, what? Do you look for stuff like this, you know, or what?
He was like, "What do we look for now that you have all of the SpongeBob ones?" I'm like, "Huh? No, we just look for stuff like this, like freaking Pokemon on DVD. We look for the more random stuff now." But that's true. Like, unless we're looking for upgraded copies or if they're sealed or something, there's really no reason to look for the SpongeBob ones as much because we do now have all of them. At least the US ones, and I doubt we're gonna see any overseas copies at the thrift store, but we'll keep our eyes open, of course. Okay, so we found this sealed Toy Story, but it's not completely sealed. There's this little opening right here, so
Very sad.
Yeah, very sad. I'm gonna leave it though. It is basically brand new though. Still really cool, and they want $6 for it. If it was like $1, I'd probably grab it either way, but for $6, I'm gonna leave them. Okay, so we're deciding to leave these guys. We looked into them. Yeah, we looked into it to be sure because we're trying to keep this series under a certain budget, and we're putting up $20 from our total budget to pick these guys up, and they kind of are not really worth that from what we looked into. So they go for about $15 each. We're paying 10, so we probably should save that budget for the next location. See you guys. I'm gonna miss it. I'm especially gonna miss you.
Luigi's the cutest.
Yeah, you, I'm not gonna miss as much. But you know what? You've had the limelight for too long. Okay, so we have the bag right here. We got a bunch of different stuff in here. We're still gonna go to the other location too, so I'll keep you guys updated. We gotta go back in there because we have to get 5 bags of plushies that we're gonna be doing for our plush roulette series. You may have already seen that or are going to see that. So we gotta go do that real quick and then we're heading to the next location. Okay, so we're going into the next location. Let's check it out, see if they have anything big that we're looking for. I'm gonna let you guys know once we're in there. Okay, so we just got in here. You guys know we always go to the toy section first. They do have these 2 fish up here, which I feel like they're from Futurama. Maybe
They look very much so.
It says Universal Studios, so maybe they're from The Simpsons. And this guy right here is interesting. I'm assuming that it didn't come with the paracord or whatever this is,
Bungee cord.
But it is still pretty cool. But they're asking $4 for it. What do you think? It's kind of burnt up a little bit, but I do like it. Looney Tunes Sports.
I think you could just keep it, like,
We'll hold on to it, but we find something else. That's
if there's something better.
You know, in our budget, then we'll go ahead and put it back. But for right now, I do kind of like him. The bungee cord better come with it. You need that. All right, so Mitchell's going through these bags with me as well. So they have a bunch. There are some good ones here. Like you'll see the Pichu here, but they want $5 for the Pichu, and it's like, I don't even know.
He's like a really big head on it, huh?
Yeah, like they don't know if they're legitimate for sure all the time either. Sometimes they can be like, you know, bootlegs. But there are some cool ones. So this Knott's Berry Farm Snoopy is pretty cute. I want to grab these guys right here. It's $8, but I mean, that's a whole bag of them. I think these guys are pretty hard to find usually, but I could be wrong on that, but I'm gonna grab them for right now. I also saw this right here, this adorable Tweety, the Scentsy. You can tell it's a Scentsy by the way the arms are designed right there. So I'm gonna grab this one too. The whole bag is only $4, so we're gonna grab that one. And then dude, look at this one.
Oh.
It's got Scooby and also a vintage Woody the Woodpecker.
Dang.
Right here with the tag on it. Like how, I mean, there's also Groot in there too. Groot's just a bonus. But how often do you see vintage Woody Woodpecker stuff? What else? There's the Grinch in there. Oh, this little adorable Pluto as well too. Okay, I want to get this one. What is this? This witch is kind of interesting, but don't know what this witch is from, but it's in Japanese too. Something's gonna tell me I'm gonna regret leaving this witch behind, but we're gonna leave her this time. Ooh, and then this one right here has got this angry bird. It's like Luke Skywalker. And also Bucky, which we don't even have a Bucky around here. And it's weird how much Bucky stuff we actually see. I'm gonna leave it, but it is not bad for $4.
Not too much left in these plushies.
Yeah, some Mickey Mouse ones too that like you don't necessarily know if they're good pickups or not, but we're gonna go ahead and leave them for the day. Nothing that we're really looking for. No sponges, unfortunately. That's what I'm really looking for here. I don't see any sponges, no stars, no any other Nickelodeon characters, but there's also a freaking Hamburglar, but we're gonna leave him too. In the action figures here, look who we found. It's this Aang, and I think this is from the Mattel line. So this is like the old school. This is really old school.
Oh, he lights up?
If he used to.
That's fair.
Oh, they want $10. Oof. $10 for the Aang.
And blue is not on sale.
Oh man, that is rough. I'm gonna have to look. If this is the Mattel, like old school one, then I'll grab it. But if this is like a modern one, like McFarlane, probably leave it. But $10 though, that is a high price. So we might be light on the bags today, guys. We did look through all the different bags here. There's nothing too crazy. We found this Aang right here. It's again kind of an older one, but they want $8 for it. There's some Avatar fan back there. This thing, all this stuff is worth millions. There's also this one Chucky, which I already have in the collection, and a bunch of other Boo Boo Browns, M&M here.
Yeah, friggin' Flintstones.
Yeah, there's some cute things in there for $4 or $3, but yeah, nothing mind blowing. And then they have this for $4, and it has like a Spongebob that's been cut up. So again, nothing crazy, but we did show you what we found. Nothing worth probably picking up though. Another one that's not terrible. I like this little Fred Flintstone here on like a little skate puck.
We got Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toons, but his ears are bitten off.
Yeah.
And then you have Scooby here, but he's missing the piece that actually ejects him. So yeah, there's like a lot of close, but not quite it. Do you remember these? I feel like these came inside of like the Kellogg's cereal back in the day. These like Spider-Man for Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I just don't remember exactly what.
Ryan, if we have a commercial, let's put it on screen here. This seems so familiar to me, but we're gonna leave these guys behind too. If these were full, now that would be a good one. It's $3, and I think what these used to come with, if I can open it up, I used to have one of these. I can tell there's nothing in there though. It used to have like Pokemon keychains in there.
Ooh.
Of like different characters.
Yeah, you know they ain't gonna have those in there.
Yeah, that's just the bad. That's just the balls themselves. Oh, this is like the only thing I've seen so far, which is like this karate chopping Sandy. But it's the only thing that I would really want in this, and I already have that one too, and it's $3 for the whole bag. There wasn't a bunch of other nonsense in there, and this guy I feel really bad for. I don't know what happened to him, but he seems like he's been through everything bad that could possibly happen to a human being. This is really cool. This is just an Oswald the Rabbit like mug here. It's only $2. I think I'm gonna grab this one. Oswald's back, and it literally has Oswald's back, but he's also returned because now he's like a mascot of California Adventure.
That's cool.
But it's quite literally Oswald's back as well. I'm gonna grab this one for only $2. I don't know why from a distance I thought that was SpongeBob.
Did we get like a mini version of her too recently?
Yes. I was hoping we would find one sponge on this trip, but we didn't find a lot of Nickelodeon stuff, but we did find some cool stuff. Unfortunately, I think we've checked out everything now, except for the front. Check out the front, we'll be on their way out of here. Mitchell wore his good luck shirt too. A little Patrick Valentine's Day shirt. But unfortunately, well, I mean, we did get some Nickelodeon, maybe. I still don't know if I'm gonna get this guy for $10. That is kind of crazy. I just can't believe there's nothing. Like,
I mean,
Hunchback of Notre Dame, you know, come on, it's not bad.
I think it's time to give up, Marcus. I don't think you're gonna get no sponge in here.
Phoebus looks like he could know SpongeBob. I mean,
Anyone could know SpongeBob.
we looked through every one of these books, guys. I was hoping to find just, besides a broken SpongeBob, I was hoping to find at least one more sponge or one Nickelodeon item to bring it back to the cavern, but it's been rough. I think that, that's just what makes when we find those things even more special.
Yeah.
Because you can't find them every single time. Not every time you go out there you're gonna find it. Sometimes you'll find some Disney, some Cartoon Network, some stuff in between, some Scooby-Doo, and we love that stuff too. But at the same time, my eyes are always keen and most looking for this sponge and Nickelodeon, of course. But like I just said, if we found that every time, it wouldn't be as special. So we're gonna head out. Maybe they have something up front that surprises us. If they do, we'll let you know when we head out. We're back. Look at that. We got three bags in total. Let's get into this. I can't wait to get into everything we found. So we had a lot of bags. You guys know how this goes. We always start off with the bags. We got 1, 2, 3. Mitchell, heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up. 5. Quick on your toes, I see. But will you be as quick when it comes to
7.
8? 8 was the one to be prepared for. 8 and 10. You cut the books too. Damn, your agility is unquestionable. I can catch these all day. All right, so let's get started on these bags, man. I am hyped for this. So first bag here, I'm gonna start with this one. It was only $4, and let's take a look here. Inside of here, we already have a Scooby-Doo plushie, and he is not bad at all. He actually has his collar on there. A lot of Scooby-Doo plushies, they're missing the collar. So, I mean, I would already say, you know, if you try to win this in a claw machine, you're spending at least $3 to win that guy.
Yeah.
So you have that guy right there. Scooby-Doo, really, really clean. Oh my God, Groot with like human eyes that were implanted within it.
Looks like one of those fugglies.
It does kind of look like a Fuggler, but doesn't it look like it has human eyeballs in there?
I don't like this.
Ryan and Mitchell really hate this plushie I have of Little Bear back here. They say he's
For good
creepy.
reason.
But dude, you can't tell me that this Groot is not more creepy than Little Bear.
I'd rather look at him.
That is
He's
mean.
mean mugging me. I don't like that. How could you like this?
He barely lets you leave here with your life.
He's barely a bear.
That is not true. Well, I guess he is a little bear. But one day he'll be Big Bear, and he's gonna maul you.
He's gonna be a whole mountain.
So we have a really creepy Groot here, baby Groot. And then we have this guy right here, which I might keep this for my personal collection because this is really cool. It's from Ace Novelty, which still makes plushie today, but this is an old school woodpecker, 1985.
Wow.
So 1980s, Woody Woodpecker's been around since, I mean, the 1950s, 1960s. He's an old character, but 1980s is still pretty dang old. And like his eyebrows are like stickers. So the fact that that's still on there is impressive in itself. Don't necessarily know if it's worth that much, but nonetheless, that's just cool. And Woody Woodpecker is a bird, and I love how he just has like human extremities. Like he just has arms and legs. So $4 for the whole bag. I mean, we're gonna price check everything to see if its overall value tops that, because you know that's what we're here to do, is to see if we can get those steals of deals along the way. But I think already worth it.
Yeah, just for these two alone.
Oh yeah, and then who knows how much human baby eyes are on the market. I don't know how much those cost. Why would I? That would just be strange. So I didn't even look up Scooby, but Woody is already 15 with free shipping. So I mean, probably like 10 realistically. And I would say Scooby, I've had these guys before, somewhere between like $5 and $8. So right there, you're looking at almost 15, 18 bucks. And then this guy is, you know, that might cost you money. But there you go, already a worth it on screen. And I mean, granted, there are other things there at the thrift store. Sometimes you guys may see that we walk past that are worth more necessarily, but that's not necessarily our goal with doing these. When we're doing these videos, we're looking for stuff that we can add to our personal collection, whether it be myself or even Mitchell will grab some stuff here and there, or it's stuff for our Whatnot stream. And the people that are on our Whatnot streams or shop on our shop are always people that are into the same stuff we are. So if it's something I think is cool, then I'm gonna pick it up. But if it's something I don't think is cool, I mean, it'd have to be pretty notable for me to grab it. Next one up here, we have, let's do this one. I think we have a lot of Tsum Tsums. Let's do this one. We'll do all the Tsum Tsums at once. This bag was $2. Come on, man. You can't miss with $2. We have this little bobblehead, which is from EC Publications, and it's a bobblehead for Mad TV. I already think that's a kind of uncommon item, but I'll be real, I didn't grab it because of him. He looks like, what, really? Not me? And then we have this, I can assure this came with something else, but this Woodstock with like a stem here.
If I had to guess, it was like that raven you have where it floats and
Something,
spins,
yeah, but I grabbed it for this right here, the Wally Funko Pop. It's a Wally original Funko Pop, and then I also grabbed it for the Spunky. And this Spunky actually came with Rocco. We have that Funko Pop. We have that Funko Pop up here. You guys can't really quite see it at this moment, but we have the Rocco that comes with this Spunky. But I like the Spunky because I think
There's a hidden one somewhere in here.
there's always hidden Spunkies in this room. Like, I don't know where one is at this time, but I know there's a hidden Spunky or two around here. I put them places and then I forget. I have ADHD, so I don't remember where I put basic essentials.
I can see
that I
one from
need.
here.
Where? Oh, I see him up there. There's another hidden Spunky. That's a different one than what I was thinking. See him up there?
Yeah.
Zoom in. We have a thing in this room called Hidden Spunky. All right? And if you find all the hidden Spunkies and you get spunked when you leave here, and you don't even want to know what that means.
I really don't. That's why I keep one hidden, just never look for it.
We have a new hidden spunk right here. So the hidden spunk will be hid somewhere around the cavern. Sorry, Spunky. And then the Wally, though, I don't even know, man, how much this could go for, but I just think it's cute. I definitely love anything Wally or Pixar related. You guys know that's my main stuff. Like, I love Disney as a whole. Pixar is like concentrated my love of Disney into Pixar is like my favorite stuff.
There's no way.
That's what we do here, bro. We freaking win, okay? We just go in, we get some stuff that we like, and we win. I'm sorry I keep throwing you around the Grinch, but you know what? Your heart's too dang small anyway. It ain't Christmas time. That ain't growing 4 times or 5 times or whatever multiplication time is large. The only thing that is our worth it pile. There we go. And I told you, I was like, watch this random little thing in here that we're not even getting this for be better than the stuff that we're getting it for.
That thing literally just like paid for the whole thing.
That paid for the whole trip, literally.
Insane.
There we go. Next bag, let's do it, okay? We have some books here. We'll save those for the end here. Let's keep all the variety ones together. So let's see what this bag is. So this one was $4. And what do we have in store here? We have a horse, or no, actually, that's not a horse. That's a Pegasus. A Pegasus is a horse
Oh, you still got
with
like a
wings
plastic
without a
outside?
horn. If it has a horn, then what do you call that, Mitchell? With a horn, it is called a unicorn. With just the wings and no horn, it is a Pegasus. I've learned this through deep research.
So what if he has wings and a horn? That's
That
still a
doesn't
unicorn?
exist, Mitchell. Why were you talking about mythical animals here?
What?
Okay, it's not a thing. No horn wing thing exists. All right, next up here, what do we have?
Oh.
I hate these
Reversible
things, but we get
bear.
them so much. These reversible. Oh, okay, he's angry. Oh wait, no, he's just a graduate. He's graduated here.
And now he's a dice.
Uneducated, but then boom, he's graduated. Boom.
Okay.
I could have lived my whole life and not seen that and been unaffected. And this right here, this is called a Cincy. So inside of this is a little pouch. Go ahead and fill that rump right there. This side. He's kind of small, so no matter where you pick, it's gonna be weird, but just grab it and feel it.
Whoa.
So what you're able to do with this guy is you can actually microwave him for a short amount of time and he will actually produce a scent, an odor. Well, I think a scent, odor sounds kind of not that good. A scent. Smell him, he actually kind of smells pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It smells like banana nut bread.
That was very specific, but all right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's like,
Banana nut bread.
it's like vanilla-y too.
Vanilla-y. You heard it here.
Vanilla-y.
But the only thing is like somebody threw them in the dryer.
They really wanted him to smell.
Yeah, so if you throw them in the dryer, their hair is gonna get a perm and it's gonna look weird. So yeah, it could have been better, but nonetheless, I grabbed it because of that, and I think that this bag may have not been worth it. So sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. You know, I'm gonna go with not worth it on that bag because this is technically a damaged Cincy. Pegasus, although it is mysterious, the real mystery is when will we stop finding Beanie Baby products at the thrift store? Never. So, not worth it on screen on that one. I mean, really, you could probably, you know, I mean, somebody in the comments is gonna be like, oh, well, this could be worth like 4 and this could be worth like 2. We're just trying to look for like, you know, really worth it. Not something that's gonna be there. It's gonna take like a year to sell. You know, something that is really, it stands out. So, I'm gonna say that's a loss on that one. Okay, next up here, so we have this mystery bag. This mystery bag costs $3. Already out the gate, Grimace right here with the tag goes for like 10 bucks solid. So he is a nice little pickup right there. So we have the Grimace plushie. That one was a grab because I was like, okay, well, this is already worth it. So let's grab that. And then we also have this adorable guy. This super cute.
With a receipt that's longer than he is.
You know Disney, you get more tags than you do plush. But this guy is so cute. I love him so much. He's got the jumbo sized feet. One day I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my Disney Big Feet collection. I've been collecting Disney plushies that have like really big feet like this. It's a particular line they do, and I've been trying to collect as many of them as I can. I have maybe like 6 or 7 right now. I'm gonna wait till I have maybe like 20, and then I'm gonna do a video on them. I get them for like $3, $4 usually when I find them, so I've just been adding them up. This guy is not gonna go in that collection, but I do have the Big Feet Pluto on screen in the collection. What else do we have in here? We have a Murmurman.
A Murmermaid.
A Murmermaid. Not probably that good. A little Grinch here though, from 2023, so probably not the best, but a little tiny Grinch there. This little,
Bunny thing.
some kind of bunny guy. This General Russ dog, and a banana cat. All right, I'm saying worth it for these two guys. We'll check them out, but either way, I think worth it. I think probably the Grinch is worth it too, but I don't know about him. These guys probably for sure are going to the death pile over here to be redonated. Okay, so with Grimace, that's like 5 to 10. And then you have this guy. We can only find him new when he was like $13 plus $7 shipping, which would not cost $7 to ship this guy. So I'm gonna say minimum 8, 10. So
Yeah.
another worth it to add to our total. Now, for the time I've been waiting for, my Tsum Tsums. So a few hunts ago, we had an unbelievable amount of Tsum Tsums that we added to the collection. Some of which I kept and some of which I did not keep. And some of them we still have on Whatnot Auctions will be coming eventually. But we picked up a lot of Tsum Tsums and I am able to find them at this place somehow all the time. I don't see them at any other thrift store, just this place. Somebody just keeps dropping off. They're just like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I gotta part ways with these ones too. And then just keep parting ways slowly, more and more of their collection. But these ones actually have their tags on them too. So let's take a look here. $1.99. Even if we do $2 a Tsum Tsum. We have the Tramp. We have Gamora here with the tag. We have Black Widow. We also have one of the snowmen here from Frozen, and also the anger emotion from Inside Out. So at $2 each,
You're looking at 10 bucks right
you're looking at 10. So they're for another win. Worth it on screen. Tell me we're not getting better at this. Next up here, we have Pasquale here. There he goes, another one from Tangled. We have the Envy emotion. We have the Panther from Jungle Book. We have Joy. That's 4 in that one. How much was this one though? This one's $4.
So you're
let's
at
keep it
8
separate.
already.
8 right there. This one had way more in it though. We have Rafiki with the tag still on him. We have Groot. I was gonna say, this is nothing. It's another snowman. We have the Incredible Hulk. He looks just like the Hulk. Not really that incredible. He's pretty small. And we have Timothy Q Mouse. I don't know what the Q stands for, but if it's anything like Squidward, I think it would be Quincy. And then we also have, you know who this is, Mitchell? I don't blame you. It's Drax. Drax the Destroyer.
That's what Drax looks like as a Tsum Tsum?
AKA Batista. All right, so on that one we got
20 bucks.
6 and then another 4, so you had 10. So on the minimum of $2 each, that's $20 the Tsum Tsums right there.
So you've already made 30 on 2 bags.
That is killing it, man. It's like worth it again. Tsum Tsum army, accumulate. So, oh, this one is perfect. This one I will be adding to my collection here. Oh wait, no, I already have Ed. I'm looking for the other hyenas here from the Disney. Oh, but this one has a tag.
Ooh, upgrade.
Yeah, so look, dude, you can see how much they cost at the Disney store.
$6.
$5.95, Mitchell. Give him that 5 cents.
Well, that's taxes. You
$5
go,
bucks.
you going always 6 at that point.
We have Nemo. This one's
Oh,
really
that's
Nemo.
adorable.
We have Timon here with like a little, with his Kuno Matata skirt there.
You can be a big pig too.
We have the Jaguar here from Zootopia. We have Star-Lord. I think this is, I want to say Fear. I think his name is Fear. And then we also have, oh, Mother Gothel from Tangled with the tag on it. That is clean. And then we also have, these
Who are
Thai
you?
Beanie Babies will find their way in anything, dude. Anything. But can they find their way into the hoop? No, they won't. So they are utterly useless.
they're not worthy of the hoop.
They're not worthy of thy hoop. All right, another bag of Tsum Tsums.
That's another-
Worth it on screen, Brian.
18 bucks right there.
What do we have here in our next bag? Ooh, this one. Man, this one's got a thick tag. This one's got a little freaking dictionary.
Man, I wrote his own autobiography.
What is up with Disney and these little tags, man? Golly. We have Maximus, I believe. Or this could be the horse from
The race horse.
from
yeah.
Cinderella, maybe, actually. Oh, this one is so cute. This is,
Why is that like so like different from the rest?
I think this is Guilt, or no, this is Sadness. Sadness, who's actually voiced by the woman who plays Dolores, I think, on The Office.
We should cry. Sadness, no.
Oh.
She fits the role perfectly. It literally looks
She looks like her, yeah.
Yeah, it comes with a little tiny sweater. This one is adorable. We have, even though these aren't adorables, we have King Louie. We have Iron Man. Whoa.
Crazy.
We have a pirate. I'm assuming this is one of the Black Pearl's like shipmates of Pirates of the Caribbean. We have Mowgli, which, fun fact, my mom said I looked like Mowgli when I was a kid. I guess I was brown and did have longer hair at that time. I guess still. I'll go with it. We have Dumbo. I also look like him. We have, I want to say Anna. And then we have Zazu. We have Zazu. We have Sven. And finally, we have Thor. by Odin's beard. I've been stuck with all of these these random Disney characters, besides my main man, Iron Man, of course, for several weeks at a time.
It's another 22 right there.
Is this some kind of cruel joke of mischief by Loki? Or has my entity been purchased by Disney? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. For a lot of billions, a lot of money. You bought. That is a lot of Zoom. So how many do we have here in total, Mitchell? I'm gonna keep juggling badly until you count them out. Whoa.
Let's see, we had...
Oh, I can't keep that up forever, Mitchell.
There's
Whoa.
25!
Okay, 25. That was a win, bro.
Did we lose one in that?
We can afford it. We can afford it. We can lose a Suzu. Hopefully we find it. Actually, can't afford that. But we have enough worth it to where it could be good. Worth it. This is my worth it symbol. I can't do this outside or I'll get shot. But inside here, worth it. All right, now we are on to the, oh wait, we have more bags. Not yet. This may or may not be worth it. So under certain circumstances, we do look for worth it on the scale of are they worth it from a financial value. But what we cannot deduce, we cannot subtract or deduct, or some other third thing for taking away, is the value of love. And one could say love is priceless. And the government would tell you you're wrong. But I will say that love is priceless. And if you like something, it doesn't matter if it's worth it from a going price on the market. That's what matters. So we're gonna go through these books here. I'm always looking for Scooby-Doo books that are new to add to my collection. I just genuinely love reading Scooby-Doo, like little mini mysteries. So I imagine that my collection will only grow and grow and grow to the point where I can't read all of them. And when I'm old and gray and I have my little glasses, because I'm only gonna buy little ones because big glasses are too heavy for my very weak and old frail neck. So I have my little glasses. I will read all my Scooby-Doo books and solve every mystery with the gang. So until then, I'll just keep talking like this. So this bag of books here is 99 cents. And I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. I mean, probably is. It's almost $1, you know?
There's gotta be at least a couple in there, right?
Yeah, I mean, either 25 cents, it's a win. So I got this one because I don't have this book. This is Scooby-Doo and the Rock and Roll Zombie. And then we also have Museum Madness. When you say it like this, it sounds more maddening. And then we have Rock Pools.
I know you've always wanted that.
Yeah, I'm the biggest fan of Red Sea Anemone.
You gotta change the channel.
Gary's coming. Next one up, we have Jingle Bells. This was not worth it. These books were worth it. People at Work. I do not need to see that. I see that every day in this economy, and most of them aren't getting what they deserve. That's just the world we live in, unfortunately. It is a rough time. Best Friends, Snuffleupagus and Big Bird. They're like, oh, we're both big. And on the same show, we could be best friends. Grover's Bad Awful Day. Man, it wasn't just bad, and it wasn't just awful. It was bad awful. I don't care if it was worth it or not. I'm not keeping these books, but these two, for me, that's worth it. I would pay $1 to read just to have the satisfaction of burning 15,
20 minutes.
I'm afraid to admit it, but sometimes 30 minutes of material. Here, so these two books, I would pay $1 all day to read these two. So next bag, what do we got here? This one's $2.
Ooh. That might not be as worth it as it was before.
Maybe. You gotta hope there's some good in the back. I got this one though because this has the mystery book here. So this one is the Mystery Clue Keeper. So you write your clues here in invisible ink, but you can't see anything, can you?
I wonder if you have to use the
decoder.
Yeah.
So we happen to have this right here, a Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Club exclusive magnifier that lets you see all mysteries happen to be being solved. So let's take a look here and see if we can see anything.
Hopefully they didn't write nothing crazy. Okay.
Whoa.
What
if they just didn't write anything?
They didn't write nothing.
Oh, damn. All right, well, that didn't lead to anything, but let's hope there's more than another $1 in here.
Yeah.
Ladybug, Transformer Armada, Transformer Armada. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. The Kids WB Batman Beyond and another Kids WB Batman Beyond book. Those are actually kind of sick. I'll take that, man. Heck yeah.
Those are clean.
Look, we have the whole set. We have the whole set right there of the two books. You can't complain with that. And then we have Froggy's Best Christmas. Did Froggy have a book series we didn't even know about?
I guess so.
Let's have Froggy come in and read us a line.
It was the night before Christmas, and I was dreaming of snow. I had months of dreaming to go before it was time to wake up for spring.
So Froggy has his own book series. I'm gonna say
draw at minimum.
this is the whole set, man. Okay, draw. Yeah, draw at the minimum. Lowercase draw. All right, one draw, one not worth it. We ain't doing too bad. All right, so now to the main meat of the video, the item. So first off here, we got this mini sew stitch here. I paid $5 for it. You do end up getting a lot more not worth it once you get to these stuff because there's not so much variety in there. So you can't just kind of hope for a Hail Mary like the Mad Kid, okay? So I don't know about this one, but I think he's adorable. I have way too many Stitch plushies in my life currently, but if I have to get rid of one to keep this one, I may just do that because this one is adorable. He's got the little bat wings there, super cute. Is he worth it? I'm gonna go ahead and say, to me, on the love value, I'm already gonna say he's worth it. And he's a mini sew quality, so you know he's redonkulously soft.
I think he's worth it.
I find him actually on Amazon, and he goes for $20, and he is labeled as not a bat, he is little demon Stitch. You know, I'm not a big fan of, well, demons. But you know, in the case of Stitch, this is a demon I would not recommend being slain. I like him. I'm gonna go ahead and say worth it for $5. I would think used maybe $10 the most, but I mean, he's not gonna be available forever, and he is super cute. All right, next up here we got this guy, which I know it's probably almost guaranteed not worth it, but this guy was $3, and I'm sure they didn't know he's missing the hat. We have him right here, the like a full complete one. You can see he's got the little Krusty Krab hat right there. I just got it because who knows, one day we might get one of these little bags and it might have that little hat.
Yeah.
And we put it together and boom, we have a complete one. But I also just couldn't leave like something, you know, we got that, what was it? The
cooking playset.
The cooking playset that's broken. We have the Spongebob bubble machine that has a broken arm. When you just see an item where you're like, man, if this would have been together, it would have been a grail. That little piece in your heart that just, you call it hope, says, I'm gonna pick that up anyway.
Yeah.
And you know, even if this becomes a rafter item or we put it up in the rafters, which we probably won't because we already have that one, I'm just gonna put this guy in the vault and hope that we can find his hat one day. And if we don't, then it is what it is. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
Maybe you can clean him up and you know, get a little ice for your Coke Zero, you know?
Yeah, for me, I'm gonna give him worth it, but reality, not worth it. Not worth it for $3. Considering the main function that it needs is that thing to make it work, I'm gonna say not worth it, but in my heart he'll always be worth it, if only that mattered. So not worth it. We could have been missing this, but it isn't.
Just missing the hat.
Missing just enough to not be worth it. All right, next up here, what do we got? We have a piece of bread. 99 cents for this piece of bread. This seems like one of the plushies that could have been in one of those bags, you know?
It also seems like it'd be worth like $30 for no reason.
What?
No.
Really?
No.
Maybe, but I just got him because he's cute. If I keep him, which I might, he'll be going in my house. He's just too adorable. How often do you see a piece of bread? You know?
Well, I would open my drawer usually.
And if something tragic happens to him, he'll be crumbling. But all it takes is a little bit of love and he'll rise up. Yeah, I like bread, okay? It is from the brand called X Dolls. I don't necessarily know if it's worth it, but how often do you come by a piece of bread this cute for $1? You can't even get real bread for that cheap. And what is that gonna do? Feed you? No, this is cute. Feeds the soul. So he was worth it. I mean, maybe $9, but man, that's some bread. That's some bread right there for our little bread man. Yeah. You want to steal a box now? You want to box the bread?
Why does this feel like an Adventure Time character?
It does. It's so cute. All right. I don't care if he was worth a penny. He's worth it to me. Worth it.
That's BMO's best friend now.
All right. Then next up here, probably wasn't worth it, but I like it. We have the Peter Pan here. This is Peter Pan without Peter Pan. So this is Peter Pan and Peter Pan's shadow. But if you guys haven't seen the Peter Pan movie, in the first film, how Peter and Wendy end up kind of like meeting each other for the first time is because Wendy is actually keeping Peter's shadow inside of one of her drawers. So Peter's shadow tends to kind of do its own thing, you know? And he's kind of a little mischievous, fun character that I always thought was kind of an interesting concept and kind of obscure, but also kind of cool. And as a kid, it terrified me of my own shadow, unbelievably. I just was so afraid of being alone with that guy. Turns out the scariest things in this world will be you alone in a room. But the shadow thing freaked me out as a kid. So right here, I wanted to get him just to represent that, the shadow of Peter Pan. That's kind of sick.
It is sick by itself.
Like by himself, that is kind of dope. So what I'm planning on doing is in our variety room, in like overcasted area where there's a lot of shadow, I'm just gonna hide Peter's shadow in the background somewhere in the variety room. I think that's a really cool little small like Easter egg item to add to any collection. So I think the pop itself is only worth like $10. So I mean, if you want to steal the idea, go for it. It's kind of a cool little thing. So I wasn't gonna leave it behind for $5 to get a little Peter Pan shadow. So the Funko Pop together goes for $20. I would say that the singular pop loose is probably worth $5. So
Yeah.
draw.
I mean, it's still just cool to have.
It's just cool to have. Exactly. I like that. Thank you for justifying this. So next up here, we have a couple other banger items here, but I want to get the media out of the way here. We grabbed this guy. This is Pokemon Hero Meowth. It has a featurette with also Ariel in the background here. You have Mermaid Misty. But you know what? I grew up like watching these like crazy was the VHS for Pokemon. And they had the yellow sides right there with like a little Pikachu doing some kind of pose on the bottom in different orientations. And I never knew, I mean, I guess it just makes sense. I never knew that this video actually did DVDs for them as well. But unlike most DVD like adaptations, the DVD adaptations would have like special feature or something like that. But these ones don't seem to. It has just like the episodes that it's contained. And that's pretty much it. And they have like this questionnaire here. It's like, oh, what happened here?
Pikachu sweat.
Look in the episode Princess versus Princess to find out.
As if you couldn't tell, it's like a lick-a-tongue looking Pikachu.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me though of the intro too, where Haunter licks him.
Oh yeah, it could be Haunter.
Yeah, I don't think it is though. I think you're right. I think it's like a lick-a-tongue or something. We'll find out, but nonetheless, really cool. Disc art on it. It's nice. Has the insert as well. I love that insert. It's like a little cerulean aquarium there. But I don't know the value on this one. I just grabbed it for my personal collection. I've never seen one of these DVDs before, and I hope we find more down the line. So looking into it, these DVDs are actually rarer than some of the VHSs.
So value-wise, it's also worth it.
So worth it for $15, and it was a $2. You know, sometimes you just like, a lot of times I end up grabbing stuff that ends up being worth it just because I think it's cool and I haven't seen it a lot. And just being out there doing this all the time and, you know, hunting for different stuff, whether it be Spongebob, my favorite stuff to collect, Nickelodeon stuff, I see a lot of stuff over and over again. And you see it so many times, you're like, that can't be worth anything. But when you see something you've never seen before, it's very infrequent because you see so much different stuff. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, I've never seen that DVD before. I knew it had to be something special, and I was glad I picked it up, but I didn't expect it to be worth any more than like $5. That is awesome though. That's really cool, and I hope we can find more of them down the line. All right, and then we have a couple little small ones here. We have Simba, and this guy is so freaking cute. He's got the little leaf right here. This is baby Simba right after he's born, and inside of here he also has a little microphone or a little speaker as well too. So we'll find out if he actually works or not. Let's go ahead and open this guy up.
I'm gonna be
Yes, he does. So $4. I don't even know the value necessarily, but he is too cute to leave behind. Baby Simba, 1993. Do all of them do something?
that tickles.
Okay, a little tickle me, Simba.
We'll always be together. I'm gonna be king.
I get it, okay? But I think this is your most endearing one. I know you're gonna be king. I've seen the movie. But this is the most endearing.
We'll always be together.
That is so cute. So little baby Simba here. I don't even know if he was able to talk at this point, but nonetheless, that is adorable. So we'll check him out, but I think that's a win already for $4.
Oh, check his tail. Maybe he's got one in there.
Wow. I'm working on my roar.
Oh, that is amazing. He did have one of the tail. All right, so there we go. I don't know if he's worth it or not, but already to be, he is worth it. I'm over here drinking my freaking Coke, about to check if Simba, my man's worth it here or not. I'm drinking my good drink. Mitchell over here drinking Fabuloso.
It's good for your soul.
That's the purplest drink I've ever even seen.
It's titled Purple Thunders.
Oh, I guess the purple is definite. The thunder, I'm assuming that's after.
It cleaned your bowels good.
All right, so he is definitely worth it. They go for about $20 to $25 tested and working, so easy worth it. And oh man, that is, I love about these plushies that do this is you can easily put them over.
together.
You can easily put them over like a shelf or a door or any little piece just kind of hanging off like that. That is amazing. So probably my favorite find of today was Simba, the numerous amount of Tsum Tsums, all the way down to get some Scooby-Doo books, and this Pokemon DVD, surprisingly. And also, let's not leave out Mr. Bread. You guys let me know what was your favorite find today. If we missed anything, the stuff we threw out, let us know. If you saw anything at the thrift store that you think we should have picked up, let us know. But stay tuned. We're gonna add a couple of these guys here to the collection. But before any of that, you know the drill. Scan it.
I'm gonna be king.
And for the Oswald mug, we'll put it on screen as a worth it, as you guys can see. And I think that I just knew that was a really cool piece. I wanted to grab it. Oswald's back. Almost forgot you, Oswald, but worth it.
He said, so did everybody else.
So did Mr. Walt. So did Mr. Walt. So like I said, I love to hide the hidden Spunky somewhere in the cavern. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm gonna hide it, but it's gonna be hidden in here somewhere. So just look out for it. Okay, so Wally is up there next to Mike. I have some other of the Wally figures right here too. But somewhere on this shelf is also Peter Pan's shadow. If you see it, let me know. I think it's kind of obvious, but I don't know. We have a lot of look and finds in today's episode. For these two over here, or for these three actually, I gotta learn how to count. We got these three. These two are gonna go over here with our Scooby-Doo, and we've actually started to get too much Scooby-Doo stuff for this particular shelf here. What I'm probably gonna do is this over here, this little square right now is just filled with a bunch of like box covers for DVDs and stuff that really doesn't need to be here. So I'll probably move the VHSs and stuff like that over here, and then we'll just expand the books that way. But for right now, I'm gonna put them right here. Like, even though it's pretty full, a lot of this stuff that's in the Cartoon Network, like the variety shelf here, it's really just there because there's nothing else to put there. So until we have more stuff, you know, it'll expand further. But until we need to, I mean, I have DVDs here and stuff, and like I said, those, but that all can be kind of readjusted and moved, and eventually probably will. And this guy over here, we'll either be putting it over on Whatnot, or it'll be going into the Pokemon collection. It's just too cool to leave behind. So on that note, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you guys haven't already, leave a comment down below. It can be anything, and it helps the channel so much. Like, literally just put a hing-a-ding-a-durgan. You can put anything in the comments, and it helps us. Even if it's just one word, just something in there, and it helps out the channel. It's another way to support the show. It's absolutely free. So if you guys could do that, that'd be so cool. And on every video, that'd be awesome. And subscribe if you guys haven't already, of course. And if you want to support the show even further, we have a Patreon as well too, where you can sign up for $2 a month, and you get extended versions of every video that we upload, as well as 100% ad-free too. It's the ultimate way to watch comfort cartoons. Plus there's some other tiers as well too, where you can get early releases. So that'll all be in the description down below. I'll see you guys in this video right here that I know you're gonna love. And as always, Rep Pack, thank you so much for just watching this video, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop.